here to explain Excel and how to use a couple formats and formulas in it based off of my instructions given to me by my teacher. This is my Canese 205 class. The first instruction is to first alphabetize the names in the Excel spreadsheet. So first you can just take it and drag and all the information that you want to alphabetize. Okay. And then after that, you can come up here to this drop down menu right here, this sort, and you can ascend it in ascending order. So as you can see now, Stuart Abernathy is now first and Danica Tembo is last. Okay, first, after you click off of that, first we want to do kind of all of our first quiz and add the sums of all of that. So if we click in this box and we hit equals, we type the word sum, it'll come up. Okay, sum, and it's asking us the names of the cells we want to use. And you can either type the cells that you want to do, or you can just drag the cells. Okay, and as you can see, it's underneath the screen, but it's highlighted B4 through F4. Okay, but we're looking for the average here. And so the average is going to be out of our total, which will be out of 200, as you can see at the top. And then from here, we can go here and then change it to a percentage. If you go to the number and change it to a percentage, okay? Like I said, it's out of 200. And after you set up one thing, if you're going to use the same format, you can just take that cell, come over here in this bottom corner, and just drag that down, and it'll format all the cells that you highlight. So as you can see, missed one. There's another one. Okay, so now it gives us all of our percentages there out of the 200. And then next, you want to come over here to all of these, okay? And you want to be careful because as you can see, there's no grades here, so you don't need to calculate those. So it's going to be out of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 500, okay? And the same thing goes here. You want to sum it again, and then you want to drag these. Okay, and then now instead of that, you're going to divide that by 500. So it gives you your average on your test scores. Okay, and then you can once again drag it down to format all of those cells. Next, we want to calculate the total points. Now this gets a little tricky because how do you go over with all of that? So first you want to hit the sum, highlight these, okay, and then you can hit plus the sum, make sure these are in parentheses because if not, it's going to add it a little different. Okay, and you want to add these together. Okay, and you want to hit enter. Okay, and these points are actually out of 800 because you have your 200 right here and you have your 500 right there. Oh, I lie, 700. So we want to fix that. Okay, and then after that, you can go ahead and drag these down again. Okay, so now that we have our total points that we earned and our test averages and our quiz averages, now we can calculate our GPA. Okay, now our GPA is going to be the sum of this and this, so our O column and our P column, okay, and then we're going to divide that by our total number of points in the class because these are extra credits, so you don't want to calculate that before. Then you just divide it by 700. Oh, I didn't hit the divide button, so that's what happened. Okay, so first you want to hit that and then hit that divide button. I apologize. And then you can take it once again and drag it down. All right. So after all of that is totally done, now that you have your total gradebook fairly done, okay, you can take your class average, okay, of whatever you want it to be, and this is going to be the sum, the sum of all of this, okay, and then I'm going to divide that by 10 because it's the number of students. So that's your class average of each score. Then you can take that and format that all across the board. Okay, and remember you want to kind of change these back because they don't have the percentages labeled. Oh, let's undo that. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. So this will be 78%. This will be 88.7%. And this will be 46%. Okay. Now that that's all said and done, if you're looking to add a cell borders and all of that, you can highlight what you exactly want to add cells and borders to. Okay, and if you come to our you go to the right here, this alignment, the ABC drop down, go to cell alignment options. Okay, and a new page will pop up. It takes a little second the more information you do, and you can add a border. Okay, and if you want to add borders for the outside, you just click the outside and the inside, and as you notice, the outlines change. Okay, and if you can choose different ones for the outside and the inside, whatever you want to do, but make sure that whenever you pick your colors, you want to add it to whatever it may be. Okay, we'll leave it like that and let them all be outlined. And as you can see, it changes the outlines of all of outlines/borders of all of the information. So it gives us a solid line on the outside of the whole chart, but on the inside, it'll change it. It gets really confusing if you do that, so we're going to go back. Got to highlight all the information again that we want to take care of. Go back to your alignment, your cell alignment options. Border it. Let's put a solid line for the inside also, so that we can go back. So now you can see nice solid line between all the information. All right, so let's now talk about how to fill the cells with different colors, as you can see. So if you want to hit this drop down button, you hit highlight all of that, and you can go to this fill and change it to a different color. You can change it to blue, okay? And that'll just change all of whatever the information you want to do in that column, okay? So if you want to just highlight what you have you can change it, okay? So we can change our final GPA to where it stands out. All right, now we want to add an auto filter to the top line. All right, so you're going to just select this top row, okay, and this is your topic. So we're going to sit here and highlight everything, and we want to be able to add it down to a drop-down menu, okay? We want to be able to sort it. So we're going to go to the filter button, hit the drop-down, hit an advanced filter, okay? Let's do this whole row. Okay, we want to filter this. We want to sort it. We hit advanced filter. And now it allows us to select different things of each topic that we want to talk about. And finally, when you want to add a chart or this and that of whatever information you want to use, you highlight the information. Okay, so you can highlight all of that and you can go to this charts button. Okay, and you can pick whatever chart you would like, clustered, stacked. You can click cluster one and it comes up with, it's really small, but you can expand it to make it larger and so you can see it better. And each one will give you, your values as you go over them. So it'll give you like your class averages and stuff like that. And then you can just take it and we'll get a little smaller again so that we can fit it on our page. Then you can just drag it where you want it to go. Okay. All right. So now we have our chart in place. And I hope this video was helpful to look over and all. And if you want to change your name, stuff like that, make sure you title all your work. Let them know what class you're in and the section and all of that. Okay. Make sure you always save your work. Here's a little save button, or you can go to the file, save as. Okay, make sure you do that. Where do you want to put it? If you're looking to get it right away, you want to save it on your desktop, then go ahead and hit save. Okay? Thank y'all for watching, and I hope this video was helpful in everything that you need.